You really can't control these situations, and sometimes you just have to laugh and smile and just grin and bear it and move on. And this is one of those videos.
Well, hey there guys. So this is Andrew from the future starting this video that I've already started. What do? I realized after shooting that I kind of just jumped in everything and I was like, oh, this is what's going on. So you guys haven't watched this yet, but you will watch this, I hope. So basically we lost Shrek. So Shrek's my 2008 Toyota Tundra, and Shrek's been with me through thick and thin, like through my amputations. He's brought me to the coast so many times. So Shrek's like, you know, it's like right in my heart how much I love this truck. But we parked it last winter when we got Grover because Shrek's terrible on gas and the tank is tiny. So we parked it all winter. I used Grover, did all those runs, all those videos I shot for you guys in Arizona, all this stuff. And then we went to pull Shrek out in the spring, and Shrek was leaking power steering fluid and just needed a little touch-ups in my mind. It needed an exhaust because it was starting to sound like a lumber wagon, and mysteriously after I hit the deer, which they're saying nothing to do with it, but the air conditioning stopped working. So I took it into a shop. I won't tell the shop because two reasons. I don't believe in running down shops, whether it's their fault, whether it's part failure, whether it's a part they didn't replace. I'm not going to run them down. B, even if it was their fault, I don't believe in, I believe that people make human mistakes. So I'm not gonna run them down. Anyways, because Shrek's so heavily modified, it was there for, let's say, 7 weeks. Because they had to replace the steering rack, the entire front steering rack, which meant the front axles all had to come out of it to do it, just the way Toyotas are. Then the air conditioning turned out to be a part actually in the dash, so the dash had to come all out, which Shrek's like a nightmare underneath the dash for wiring because I've got electronic parking brake, hand controls, I've got a secondary battery in the back, I've got a crane, I've got a seat that takes me outside. It's just a nightmare. So I knew in my head, I'm like, this can't be just cut and dry. So we got it back. And we took it out. We took it on just to a little lake and came back, and the air conditioning stopped working. Well, it turned out it was another line that was very, very, very expensive. And the shop gave me a huge break. So shout out to the shop. And I'm not going to say who the shop is, but they gave me a huge break. So it sat there for another 4 weeks-ish. And then we finally got it back. We had stuff going on. As I showed you, I was in Alberta, did all this stuff with the family. And of course I had Vancouver trips in there. So we finally got out, and it just turned out that it was on me and my wife's 20-year wedding anniversary. So we decided to take it out camping before it got too cold in the winter. Well, right from start, this has been a nightmare. I wanted my wife to drive the trailer because I wanted to get used to driving the trailer. So the minute we pulled out of the parking lot, we realized we didn't have trailer brakes. Which, I'm used to driving vehicles without trailer brakes. I'm used to driving vehicles without any brakes at all. So, you know, I managed the shop for a very long time. So, you know, I kind of got into stuff. So I was like, okay, we can drive it. I'll just gear down. The trailer's not heavy. It's not full of water. It's not a big deal. It's not safety. Got here, set all up. Everything was going good. That's when the video you guys are about to watch hits. So I'll let the video explain it. But basically we decided for our 20-year anniversary to go to Revelstoke for the day, because it's about 40 minutes from Sicamous where we're camping here, and just go for a bike ride. And as you guys will see, that's what it turned into. DJ, can you please roll that intro?
Hey everybody, my name is Andrew Adley. After a workplace accident, I was left as a above-knee amputee. I had a decision to make. Get busy living or get busy dying. Obviously, you only have one life, so I made the decision to get busy living, exploring every opportunity that's presented to me. Tune in every week for different adventures, both from accessibility standpoint
To adventures with my family and friends.
and every adventure begins with one leg at a time.
Excuse me? Is there a Napa around here? Napa?
Not super close to here, I don't think.
No, huh? It says.
There's the Grizzly Auto just here.
Oh.
The Auto Parts store is on like the far side of the highway.
Oh, it's down by McDonald's?
Further than that, on the other side of the highway.
Yeah, you cross over the highway there, though?
Exactly. You
Okay.
cross over, so if you go to the junction right there,
Yeah.
you take a right onto the highway
Yeah.
and then the first left, and then you just follow that road and you'll see it.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, no worries.
But that truck says Napa. I'm gonna go in there and see if I can buy some fluid. Hey everybody! So we just got Shrek back from $8,000 worth of work. And we went on this camping trip, as you guys could see. And the steering rack went out. Yay! So we're here trying to get power steering fluid. We'll keep you posted. So we're here in Revelstoke. And there is a Grizzly Auto repair center here, and they're in Napa, so we'll see if we can get some power steering fluid. There's Shrek. So what we did is we had a new steering rack, new air conditioning lines, muffler, and all those other fun things, and haven't even had it back for a week and it's toast. So let's go in and see if Grizzly can help us.
Now, you see that sign on the door? That will come to play later. It says the next appointment is just over a week away.
Or not.
Hi there.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
What can I help you
I was
with?
wondering if I could buy some power steering fluid.
Unfortunately, we're not actually a parts shop. Do you just need a top up, or is it like?
Yeah, I had a Napa in my hometown. Kamloops put a new steering rack in, and it lasted maybe a week.
Okay.
So I'm completely out of power steering fluid. So
Okay.
it's Armstrong steering. So I just want
Yeah.
to get it full and see how fast it's leaking, and then
Yeah.
get to a parts store to
Yeah.
buy more to get. Because I'm from Kamloops, I'm not from here.
Totally. If you could, I got two choices for you. Was it you talking to the guy just out here?
Yeah.
Okay, I heard you talking.
Yeah,
to him now.
it's up on the. Yeah, I don't know
I can-
if I can make it.
Totally. I can top you up right now.
Okay.
There's also not even a block over this way. There's a Lordco.
Oh, okay, Lordco. Yeah. So you heard that? They're just a repair center. They were really good though, so they're telling me to go down to Lordco. So we're heading down to Lordco. It's Armstrong steering, which is fine, I guess, but B, we're also towing a trailer, and then C, it's like crunchy. So yeah, this is fun. So I'm gonna get down to Lordco and see how this works. Okay, so we're a block down the street. We're at Lordco, and we're gonna go inside and see if they got some power steering fluid.
How ironic, I'm wearing a Terry Fox shirt that says, no matter. No matter what, keep a good attitude.
Here we go. Hey, power steering fluid. I think I'm gonna leak it out, so it doesn't really matter. I blew a power steering rack, so I need something that's gonna drink. Cause I'm not from here. Good times. So do we have a big container? Or maybe a stop, but let's see that. Power steering. Yeah, I'll take that one.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yep. So we'll try that. Good times. We just paid $8,000 for a steering rack.
And oh wow, you know,
First trip out.
everybody breaks down here. I swear to God, it happened.
I've never done it before.
Today.
Well, thankfully you guys were here. And if not, I get a monster cold go back to Talents. Or they get it, I should say. Can I cap?
Oh yeah, it already tapped actually.
Oh, good. Takes my money faster than my wife. Yes, I do. The shop gets this one. Not gonna pay for this one.
Yeah, that. I'd
They
be
got-
mad.
Yeah, I am not happy.
Understand?
The entire summer, the truck's been in the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is your first road.
First trip out with the trailer. Yeah. So, but mistakes happen. What are you gonna do, right? No point screaming and swearing. It doesn't fix anything. I appreciate it. Thank you. What time do you guys are open till 5? Okay. Till 6? Okay. Just in case I need more. Okay. So we got the power steering fluid. Let's see if we can put it in. There it is, and there's Shrek. It's literally dripping. So can you hold on to that, because that's not going to be ideal. So I don't know. I think we're going to turn back and head right back. Oh, there's the puddle since we got here, and that was like 5 minutes. So I've got my beautiful wife here. Our 20-year anniversary today. So she's going to film for me. Okay. So this is our power steering reservoir. It's completely bone empty. There's the fill line. Completely empty. We're going to... Oh, new lines too. Oh, that's good. We're going to top this up, and then we're going to find somewhere that I can lay underneath the truck to have a look. So at least I get power steering.
Can you lay underneath here? I brought up mat thing.
No, I'm going to find a park somewhere. I'm going to top it up to get us mobile. And find out how fast it's leaking. And then we'll get back to the campsite and get more to get home. But we can stay in the campsite. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Need a funnel?
Stay tuned. I got to get a funnel. Got a funnel. Yes! So let's go ahead and fill it. Can you please hold on to that receipt?
Says one will be able to cover the first 100 miles of your power steering. Read.
Google going on here.
You know what, guys? I've watched Vice Gripper Garage enough that I know this. I'm an expert. Okay, let's try to not pee outside the phone.
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness.
You love the smell of it? Mmm.
As long as it gets us home, I'll love it any day of the week.
Okay, can you start at least? Kenzie, camera girl, can you please hold on to my precious power steering fluid?
Yeah. Oh, it's warm. Lovely stuff. Nice and warm.
There we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move it lock to lock to get the arrow. Start it up, please, Lisa.
Power steering guy on the bottle's just as happy as we are right now. That was a joke if you didn't get it. Oh.
Keep going. Keep going back and forth, please. Oh, it's drinking already. Can I have more, please?
Yep,
Stop
there.
for a second.
Oh, it's fluttering.
Stop for a second, please. It's literally drinking it. I think
Are we cooked?
Oh no. Okay, back to back. Keep going.
The Virgin nurse, she says we're cooked.
Okay, stop for a second. Camera girl, can you please hold on to my hat?
Yep.
My sunglasses?
Yep.
Okay. We're pulling it. Or
You know, because it won't even start.
yeah, it's literally pouring out the wheel right now.
Yeah.
That's us.
So you're just getting
No. It's not unsafe. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna get back to the hotel. Or get back to the campground. Let's get on our way. So update, I went in there and talked to them, see if I can get any floor dry to clean it up, and they just want to be, so I'm gonna let it be. So I'm gonna get on my way. Hey guys, so it smells wonderful in here. I'm eating my McDonald's fries with power steering fluid. Kind of got a hint of spice. I'm just joking, I'm trying to stay positive. So we're driving back to the campground with no power steering, which is just like Armstrong steering. The only thing that's kind of weird is I'm getting a little bit of a crunching feeling in the steering rack. So we're going to make a decision once we get back to the trailer on whether we're going to tow Shrek in the trailer or what we're going to do. So keep you posted. So meanwhile, we're heading back on the highway. We'll keep you posted.
I'm scared.
Hey guys, so we're about halfway back to the campground. Everything's fine. It's just like Armstrong steering, except at speed it does have a little bit of a shake, but that's just in the gears. So what are you gonna do? I mean, you can sit there and swear at people and scream and do all these things, but it doesn't fix anything. I looked at the Napa there in Revelstoke, and it was September 8th before they could get it in. So, I mean, that's not an option. So we got to hit the road. So we just got to decide if we're going to haul the trailer back without power steering, or call my wife's father to come get it, or tow a BCA. That's your three options. So waiting for the family to make a decision about that, and then we'll figure it out from there. So that's my mid-trip update. Okay guys, made it back safe and sound. Little crunchy steering wheel. What are you gonna do? I'll update you guys when we decide what we're gonna do as far as moving the trailer back. Hour and 20 minutes back home, so we'll decide after. So this is the next day after all the shenanigans yesterday that you guys saw. I've got Shrek running, as you can see. He's running, he's idling fine. It's really hot, so I was inside just doing some stuff, and I had the air conditioning running, so that's why it's running. But as you can see, there's power steering fluid everywhere, and the power steering cap here is covered and everything's coated. So when I got back to the campground here, I got down on my knee and I was looking underneath, just trying to figure out where the leak was coming from. And it looks like, and I'm not educated, and no, it's really hard to see because there's a big skid plate in the way. Looks like the power steering rack blew up. The reason I say that is there's boots on either end of the power steering rack, and those were off. Now, it could be a pressure line. There's a line that feeds all the way to the power steering rack, and it could definitely be that. but I can't see because there's a huge skid plate underneath, and I didn't want to start ripping stuff apart in the camp parking lot here. So after realizing it's the rack, we made a decision, decision was made that my father-in-law Kelly, the same guy that I went to Barrett Jackson with, is coming out with his big Dodge diesel to pull it back the hour and 20 minutes back to Kamloops. Now, I think I could Armstrong steer it for sure, but my wife just feels safer having her dad come out, and he doesn't mind. He kind of owes me a couple favors anyways for stuff I've done for him. So you know what? Give and take. Now, this is a lesson for me because I don't like asking for help. I really, really, really struggle. And, you know, maybe it's to do with being an amputee, but I really struggle asking for help. So this is a tough one for me. All you guys that have father-in-laws know what it's like, and I just hope he's not going to rub it in too much about pulling it back. So basically what's going to happen is he's going to pull the trailer back for us, and I'm going to drive Shrek Armstrong steering back to Kamloops. Now, we could get it towed, and the shop actually graciously, the owner actually offered us to give us his truck to pull the trailer back, and he'd take Shrek back for me. But again, I don't like asking for help. B, I can't drive a regular truck because I need hand controls. I could drive with my left foot, yes, but I'm not insurable for a left foot accelerator. So I would have to either drive it illegally or get my wife to drive it, and she's already not comfortable driving with the trailer, let alone somebody else's truck. So that's the official plan. It's like the trip that just turned into a nightmare. And then icing on the cake, I got up this morning and thought I'll get some cool shots of Rudy. Well, I get Rudy all set up, get battery charged, everything. And I find out that from the farm trip, I've got too much dust in the camera gimbal, so it needs to be cleaned and it's not working. So the shots that you guys are about to see, or already seen, sorry, are from my DJI Nino. And the reason I got the DJI Nino was so it could follow me when I'm walking around and when I'm in the wheelchair. So this will be the first time actually flying it at some height and seeing what kind of shots it gets. So fingers crossed it works out. So let's get on to tomorrow and learn to accept help. Good morning, y'all. So today's the big move. So I'm just waiting for my father-in-law Kelly to get here to pull the trailer back. There's the trailer all ready to go, and the beautiful Miss Kenzie that got a tan yesterday. So she's going with Granddad in the big back seat of his truck. So she's been told that that's safer. So there's the hookups all ready to go, and we're just waiting for Kelly to get here. Not sure if there's an accident on the highway because it said 2 minutes and then it said 41 minutes. So I'm not sure, but we'll see the way it goes. So for me, I've got Armstrong steering all the way back. Should be fun. Just kidding, it won't be that bad. So let's just wait for Kelly to get here. Okay, so our summer of our camping trip of hell just got better. My father-in-law can't get here because there's an accident, so Shrek is pulling it anyways. Good times. So typical long weekend traffic. There's an accident. So good thing, Shrek to the rescue. We got her. Hey guys. So 41 kilometer detour around Sycamoose, and it was completely straight. No, it was all twists. So we actually would have made it halfway to Kamloops pulling the trailer if we went just down the highway. So we're just unhooking at this rest stop, and my father-in-law is right behind us and he's going to pick up the trailer. Good times. So that's his truck there. Nice slate gray kind of truck. Got the Cummins in it. Okay. You might want to pull forward.
Hey?
Pull forward.
Oh, yeah, okay. No, that's okay. I'll put
Just gotta pull forward a hair. Hair your chinny chin chin. That's, oh, too far. There we go. Got her all hooked up. My savior.
Don't worry about it. Done enough for us anyways.
The rack, like I dumped it in, it was dumping just as quick. So it blew up.
And they just put a new one in.
Yeah. $8,000.
How much?
$8,000 bill. That's where it's, that's where
But
it's,
he'll fix it, right?
yeah. He's ordered a new rack. He actually offered to bring us his truck.
Put that forward now.
You got to pull forward. He offered to bring us his truck, and he drives Shrek back, and I drive it back with the trailer. So it was good about Rob. But
Well, you did that one time. I remember when you're in Kelowna, some woman
Yeah.
had a problem. So that's good business.
okay, doing a light check. Yeah, we're good. There you go. Lights are all good to go. So barring nothing else happening, guys, I'll end it here.
Hold on. Wait a second.
So much for going on this
The story doesn't end here, unfortunately. Oh, it gets better. Shrek's still got a couple more tricks up his sleeve, if you will. So let's continue to 1 week later.
1 week later.
Well, hey there, guys. So we're about 8 days later, and I'm going to pick up Shrek. Oh my God, what a fiasco it's turned into. So I managed to drive back, like in the last clip there, from Sicamous. Got back to Kamloops. My father-in-law picked up the trailer like I showed you guys. So then I took the truck from our house down to the shop that did the work originally. You know, I thought, okay, it can drive another, I don't know, 20K, suppose. So I drove it down there. On the way down there, the belt that drives all the pulleys, it came off. So got down there. It wasn't charging. The truck overheated in the mechanic's driveway. I left it outside, as in the last video, or whatever sequence it works out to. I was going to Vancouver, so I thought I'd leave it. What a fiasco. So the mechanic had a look at it. The rack did blow up like I suspected. It starved the power steering pump of oil, seized it up, and then I guess it wrecked the AC compressor. I don't know how that happened. I've read some stuff online, but I don't know AC stuff very well. So it took like four days-ish for the manufacturer to go back with the people who made all the parts and everything. And at first they were only going to cover the rack, not the extra, the power steering pump or the AC compressor, which I wasn't extremely thrilled about after spending $8,000 to fix the truck. But finally they agreed to cover the rack and cover the power steering pump, but not cover the AC. And also the shop has said that they won't fix the brake controller actuating the brakes on the trailer, even though it was all working before the work. So it's been a lesson in do you put your elbows up like they're the kind of the Canadian saying right now, or do you walk away, lick your wounds, and move on? I decided to lick my wounds and move on. So I'm on the way. I'm in my front drive here. I drove all the way from our house all the way through downtown to go over to pick it up, which I'm not really excited about seeing the truck, and then I'm not really excited about seeing the shop. I don't think they're excited to see me either. I think they're kind of think that I'm a jerk, and I don't know. It's one of those things, though. There's no crystal globe to say, was it the shop's fault, parts fault? Is it an old truck? I don't know, but as the customer, I'm stuck with another $1,500 bill after putting close to $8,000 into the truck, and I'm really questioning it. So I'm still going to stand behind what I said before. I'm not going to slam the company online and say anything like that. I was going to do a Google review and stuff, but I thought, you know what? There's so many gray areas that I don't want to get into a battle with them. It's one of those things, doing business with friends, that, I think after this experience, I don't think I'm going to do it again. It just turned out so badly. So anyways, I'm on the way to pick up Shrek and get him out of there, and then part B of the scenario is I got to figure out the trailer brake, get the trailer brakes working, because pulling a trailer without it actually actuating the trailer brakes is not the safest thing to do. Even though I did it and I can gear down, and it is safe, but it's hard on the brakes, and in emergency stops, I don't know how legal it would be. So I got to figure out that. But sorry, it's bumpy on this trail that I'm going. This is the Rivers Trail I'm on, right next to the historic Thompson River. So part B is the insurance on the truck runs out in less than 3 weeks. So I gotta figure out the brake controller, and then hopefully get one last use of the trailer in, just to find out if it's actually fixed. Because I'm gonna drive it around, obviously, but it needs to get hot, and I just want to make sure everything's good on the truck before I park it for the winter. So that's the latest, and that's the conclusion, the continuation of this video that I'm working on here. But it's really been a learning curve for me, because my first reaction is to fight and not let things, not let you get beat, when you think it's not being done fairly. But then on the same hand, where do you draw the line? And again, I don't think running down a company online is the best thing to do, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to lick my wounds, figure out this brake controller thing, and I know it's in the dash somewhere, because that's the part they had out to do all this other work. So I'm going to start there and see what I can figure out. I'm not a wiring guy, nor I'm a mechanic, nor do I really have the mobility to get under a dash, but I don't really have a choice here. I'm kind of leery of taking it to another shop, because at this point, I'm shopped out. I don't really trust a lot of shops anymore, so let's get on our way and go pick up Shrek and get this journey continued. So we're almost there. I wonder if Shrek's still in the shop or he's in jail. He's behaving or not. Where is Shrek? Hey guys, so I got the truck back all picked up and I'm stuck in construction traffic. Good times. Well guys, sometimes you can't win for losing. As it showed in that last clip, they put a new power steering pump in and rack, and obviously the pump's defective because you could hear it screaming. So when it pulls into parking spots, screaming its brains off. So gotta get that fixed. And then I'm trying to figure out this trailer wiring thing. So right now when I'm pulling our trailer, our 2023 Grand Imagine, it has no trailer brakes. Had every other light, but no trailer brakes. So I've been doing testing and testing some more, and you can see all this wiring, and because of all the adaptions, there's so much to it. Like there's wiring everywhere. You can see that it's everywhere. So what I've chosen to do, and I've tried tracing it, and coming out of the brake controller, it's got the signal. When I go to the back, there's no signal. So obviously there's a break in the wire somewhere. So what I've chosen to do is, you guessed it, run new wires. So I'm going to run a complete new wire from the brake controller all the way back, all the way underneath here into the brake controller itself. So I'm no wiring guy, so this is going to be fun for me, but I don't know what else to do. I've asked the shop to fix it, that it worked before it went in the shop, and they say it's not them, so they're not touching it or want to book it in like months in advance. But I'm kind of dealing on a timeline here because the insurance on the truck runs out at the end of the month because we don't insure it for the winter months. So I kind of at the point where I have to fix it myself. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm still not going to name the shop that did it, but it's just so frustrating. But sometimes you got to take life one leg at a time, and just having a good attitude hopefully brings this thing forward and works out in the end. So I'll update you guys after I've run this new wire. I won't film it because it has to go under the seats and under the cab, and I'm guessing there'll be a whole lot of naughty words said during it. So I'll come back to you guys after, and then bring it back to the shop and get another power steering pump put into it. I don't know. Sometimes you wish that black cloud would stop following you. And with this truck this summer, it's been like this black cloud that's just, it's been a money pit. But I know it's a good truck. It's just vehicles don't like sitting, and this is what's going on. So I'll update you guys in a bit. So as you see, I got the back all hooked up. Now it's the hard one. I got to do the front one. And that requires pulling out part of the dash, as you can see, because there's the brake controller. So wish me luck. Here goes nothing. Hey guys, so good news. One problem is fixed. Trailer brakes are connected. So that's one more step. Now I just got to get the power steering pump done again. I'm really trying to stay with a good attitude on this one, but I don't know. The workmanship that I've found just running this wire is like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm really trying to have a good attitude and not run anybody down. I'm just frustrated. So we'll see you guys when I finally get it fixed. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks later. Who knows?